All right, Poppy, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, what's your name?
Junior farming.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Awesome. And where are you from?
I'm from Venezuela.
Venezuela. Awesome. All right. So, what was it like your first time coming from Venezuela to the States?
I remember on March 12, 2012. Um, I had the opportunity to come to the US, and it was difficult for me because I didn't know the language, and I left my family in Venezuela, and it was hard, the food and the life in here.
Awesome. So, what was your main reason for coming to the States?
The opportunities. We don't have that many opportunities in Venezuela, and I think the US bringing opportunity to us to have better life.
Cool, cool. So I just picked you up recently. You went home to Venezuela over winter break, right?
Yeah, I
Awesome,
went.
awesome. And when was your last time going back to Venezuela before that?
It was 2 years before that, in the summer. And when you pick me up in winter break and Christmas break, um, I have to fly. I have to flew to Bogota, and the Bogota to Miami, and it was really long flight,
How
and
how long did that journey take you about?
took me like 5 hours.
And you had to drive, right, from your house in Venezuela
Yeah,
to.
I have to drive from my house to the international airport in the capital, Caracas. I have to drive 6 hours, and wait 3 more hours, to 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 flew to Bogota. I'm wait there for 1 more hour
And then how many times did you have to sit through customs in the airport?
for like 3 hours.
And they asked you a bunch of questions, right,
Yeah,
about what you're
yeah.
doing there.
The first time, when I went to Miami, they always stop guys like profession, like play sport and everything, and they ask me so many questions like what I'm gonna do in the US, how long I'm gonna be here, I got family here, where I'm gonna stay,
Mhm.
who gonna pick me on the airport, a lot of questions.
So how was it seeing your family for the first time in 2 years?
It was really cool.
Awesome. Is it
Yeah,
hard? Is it hard to be apart from them
yeah.
living
It's
here in the
really it's really
states, or
hard. It's really hard.
and then
Basically,
and then over the summer you get to send some money back to them and whatnot, right,
yeah,
to help
yeah.
them out.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna work in the first 2 months of the summer. I'm gonna send money to them to help them there.
That's awesome. You're a good man. So what's it like in Venezuela?
Um, this is different right here and everything, like the culture, the food, like how to interact with people.
Hmm.
The bad thing there, like we don't have like the opportunities you guys have in here, and we really have to work hard and study to get something there.
Got you. So when we were driving back from Venezuela, and I was asking you about 1,000 questions about what it was like down there, the main thing you kept telling me was about the fish, right?
Yeah.
You guys have fresh fish there, right? Better
Oh
than in the States, right?
yeah. We have really fresh fish there. Everywhere you go, you're gonna find good fish and you're gonna eat good.
So you eat or you live by the coast, right? You
Yeah.
don't live
I live.
like down in
Yeah. I
Venezuela,
live
right?
1 hour by the coast.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Almost right on the water, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people in your town they fish. They're fishermen, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
So that's why you got all those good fresh fish.
Yeah.
Tell me about remember when we went shopping that one day? Kind of explain to me how the supermarkets work down in Venezuela compared to
Oh,
here in the States.
yeah. And right now, in the last 17 years, we're facing like something like Cuba. We don't have like that many opportunities like supermarket here, like families and everything. Like they can find the products in the supermarket, and like they really have to wait to get the products. Like different here in the US,
Hmm.
like you go everywhere and you're gonna find whatever product you want. In Venezuela, we don't have that opportunity right now,
It's
so
limited, right?
it's limited for the family.
So you get like X amount of cans when you
Yeah.
go in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So tell me a little bit about the religion in Venezuela.
The main religion in Venezuela is the Catholic. Um, but I think the last 5 years, I can like the last time I went to there, I really see a lot of Christian people there.
Hmm.
They really spread the word.
So it's about half and half,
Half
right?
and half right now.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
So you want to speak a little bit about the government or how how you feel about it there?
We really I really don't like the government because they just close the doors to the people, like
Hmm.
the students to wanna do good in life, you know. So they just steal all the money for them, and they just wanna dictator there, and they just wanna be like Cuba. But
Hmm.
I hope we're gonna be we're gonna change soon.
So your main import export, you have two main ones: sugarcane, correct,
Yeah,
and
and
then
petroleum.
petroleum.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's the that thing. Like we are one of the countries that make more petroleum in the world, and right now we don't have that because they steal all the petroleum, and the people in Venezuela they know.
the citizens don't get it, the government
Yeah,
does, right? Very
the government
very
do.
greedy.
Yeah,
So what's the main language that you speak in Venezuela?
Spanish.
Spanish,
Yeah,
and it's pretty much a universal language, right? You can communicate with
yeah,
all other Spanish
yeah,
countries and whatnot, right?
yeah.
So what as far as your friends that you had in Venezuela, because I know you're a pretty good baseball player, because just from playing with you here on the team, did a lot of your friends come to the States as well, or
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a lot of friends from Venezuela. Also have two friends right now that are playing the Major League Baseball.
okay?
That one grow with my brother, but I always play in the same league with him. And I got a lot of friends that play in professional baseball right now
Gotcha,
from my hometown.
gotcha. That's awesome. So is it a pretty common thing for you guys to come to the States and on your student visa and play baseball here,
Yeah,
and that's a pretty common thing in
yeah.
Venezuela?
Right now, yeah, because like American coaches, they really wanna players from Venezuela right now. Um, and it's really nice. A lot of students come to the U.S. to play baseball.
So give me a little background about how you got the opportunity to come here to the United States and play baseball.
I went to an academy in Dominican Republic, and the American coach went to there, and they saw me playing baseball one time, and they offered me a scholarship to play high school here. The first time I didn't want to come to here because I was young and I really don't know the language. I don't want to be far from my family and the food and everything. But my parents and I, they give me the the best option to come here to have better future and better life.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So give me some things that you liked about Venezuela. Like the main things that you liked about
I love
Venezuela compared to here in the States.
um in Venezuela. Obviously, my family is there, but I like how the people like like they they look like familiar. You know what I mean? Like they
Mm.
always in family. Like they want to help each other, and they know like we have rough time there, and we still help each other with everything.
So you would say that because of the rough times, it kind of brought everyone closer together rather
Yeah.
than farther apart. Okay. So how about here in the States? What are some things that you like here in the States?
I really like here because I don't have any family here. I'm by myself, and I didn't have the opportunity to stay in place in here. I didn't have like how the American people like give me the opportunity to stay in their house and stay with them with no problems. I really like that how be family with them, and they just know me for not a long time.
Yeah, that's awesome. So last question here. Tell me a little bit about how you got the opportunity to fly back to Venezuela over winter break and see your family for the first time in 2 years. Because you were telling me a little bit about it, and it was an awesome opportunity that you got. So kind of tell me a little background about how that happened.
Yeah, right now it's kind of like for me it's kind of hard to fly to Venezuela because the
It's
tickets
expensive.
is expensive
Yeah.
and everything. But one friend called me about the foundation that 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 help students to find a fly and everything. And I called them, and they just told me like they don't have any flight left. And I told them like I lost my grandmother 2 months ago. I didn't see anybody, of my family. I really feel like I really wanna come back, and they emailed me back in 2 days like tell me like, oh, I found a ticket for you so you can go see your family.
That's awesome. And they pretty much paid for most of it, right? You
Yeah.
just had to pay a little bit
Yeah,
for the
yeah. I have
ticket.
to pay a little bit for the ticket.
That's
The,
awesome,
founda-
dude.
the foundation helping with the rest.
Awesome, awesome. Well, hey, man, thanks a lot. And be looking forward to seeing you out on the field.
Well, thank you.
All right, buddy.